much history, so much wrong, so much fighting for far too long, so much anger and so much pain. And when the power shifts, we got to find someone else to blame. Why yo yo? Why yo yo yo? 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 It's my home, it's where I stay, where I belong. I didn't choose to be here, I was born. I might seem out of place here, but everything I hold here is under the African sun.
Yay! African sun, baby. Morning, y'all. How's it going? Oh, that was way too long. I should have started it earlier. Later. Yeah, whatever. Hi, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I was just thinking, where's Darth Sean today? There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, someone just woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
I've been here the entire time. Like, I just...
Bullshit.
Hearing a whole, like, spiel of, oh, wait, where's my car?
You spiel. You fucking... No, don't even start.
But they can hear me, though, right?
This is a bunch of fucking dick bags. Morning, everybody. Arbot. Good morning, Arbot, Matthew Dixon. What? Guys, stop it. 144, chest pains, Geo 1948. Good, nice to have you back. I still don't understand what I did. Explain it to me later. I think I dissed him, gave a super chat, and I think I was being mean, and I didn't mean it. So I did apologize, Geo, for 1948. If I did, I would never look or diss a gift horse in the mouth. Still trying to understand what that saying means. What is a gift horse? Is the horse gifted, or was the horse given as a gift? Actually, I mean, who gives people fucking horses?
Let's find out quick. Hold on. Let's find out.
Who gives them? But I mean, I'm just saying, who gives? You know how much a horse costs? My friend Jess has a horse. You know how expensive horses are? I still understand how they made glue from horses, though. Like, how did that happen? Was it a hot day one day and they were like, oh shit, the horse is melting. Oh wait, that's sticky. Oh, you know what? We can put this on stamps. Who else is there? Debbie, good morning. Good madam. Debbie Murray. Oh, easy, ma'am. Easy. Yeah, exactly. Look how grumpy Darth Sean looks. Grumpy face. Lady Di, good morning. Who else did I miss anybody? Kevin, good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Gavin. And Chantal, I saw Chantal. Miss Chantal, good morning, good madam. Natasha, who else is there? Scott, oh, good morning, Scott. Good to see you guys. Anybody else? Eliza? God, imagine reading is your kryptonite.
Oh, okay, so, fuck.
What, tell us. Acid Zol, how's it, acid?
The phrase, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, means you shouldn't question or criticize something given to you for free. Back in the day, checking a horse's teeth was a way to judge its age and health. Kind of like kicking the tires of your car, of a car.
Yeah.
If someone gifts you a horse, inspecting its mouth right there is like saying, is this good enough? It's rude and ungrateful. The saying,
who gives
horses? It's obviously back in the day, I would, your horse has died and you're a farmer and you need to plow your field. Like, oh, here's a horse. And then you go, well, let me check its fucking teeth first. I'm going, well, if you don't want it.
Who gives a rural farmer a free horse? I don't know. You know what this was? I'm going to make the argument that this is some kind of woke vibe. This is the beginning of wokeness. This is back in the day when like, I don't know, I think maybe the cowboys and Indians, like back in, the early Americas, and then the Indians would give them, like the British, here's a horse, and then they go, oh, we respect the teeth, and then they're like, oh, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. Robbie Fenter, good morning as well.
The saying's about appreciating the gesture instead of nitpicking the gift's value and quality.
There's nothing wrong with nitpicking. I'm all about the nuts and picking them. If you don't pick the nuts, have you? So there's the story. Have you heard my story about love?
No.
Okay. So there's the story. This man. You're such a dick bag. So there's the story of this guy who had his dog, right? Whatever, like a little fucking small dog, right? We call it whatever. And what happened was the dog got like anal cancer and like worms in the butt. He took the dog to the vet, and the dog was like, it's just riddled with worms, right? And the vet was like, listen, we're gonna have to put this dog down. Old man who's grown up with the dog, has had the dog forever. He was like, no, it's not gonna happen. He's going to take this dog, and he sat there with it like a tooth, like tweezers, and he picked out every one of these worms out of the dog's ass, right? And the dog lived longer than, like, the guy died a few years later because old age and stuff, and the dog outlived him. And that's love right there. What does that have to do with my point now?
I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what?
It's like I just got lost there in the story.
God, I spent a minute listening to you speak about worms in a dog's ass. Well,
it was a cute story, though. It's a cute story, though. Come on.
Oh my God. Okay.
Like, that's what love really means. Oh, we got Whistler in the building. No, he probably is. He's probably watching me right now on my camera. Wait, of course he's watching me. I'm streaming. How are you, Whistler? No, it's not saying anything. I don't know what's going on. Stop it. Stop fucking sighing in like your whole vibe of interesting factoid, though. It is, right? I just don't understand who would give nobles in the upper class gave horses as gift. Yeah, that is true. They do the same thing today. Have you watched those videos of the upper class getting gifts and then bitching about it? God, it's my absolute favorite. The American that Sweet 16. The only reason I ever watched that My Sweet 16 is to watch the little look on that fucking spoiled brat's face when she doesn't get the car she wanted. It's absolute. I just like I get the, it's not the right car. It's not. Oh, I wanted a Mercedes, not a BMW. And it's like, and she loses it. I wanted an Escalade, and then runs off. Like, dude, it is absolutely. You should show that to. We should just put that on at, like, you know, informal settlements and just show them. It's like, you could grow up to be a dick like this, but you're not. Fuck my life. Anyway, I want. Let's read some of the comments. I want to try the new normie. What's new normie? Normery. What's
Oh my God. Normari.
What's a new normari? I don't know what that is. A bittersweet aperitif, alcohol-free with.
It's a drink.
Oh, I don't know. I'm doing awesome. It's weekend, and Reese gave me an extra gaming streaming. Yo, it just shows you what a terrible person Reese is, where she allows him.
I was about to say that same thing. I just love how he's been indoctrinated to being happy
to think
about
that.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, to think that he can't just go, no, bitch, God, I'll fucking game when I want to. Yeah, exactly. Just don't tell I said that, though. Because if someone's going to beat you up, it's going to be Reese. I sometimes fear for. I mean, like, a lot of times, the first time we saw this in the beginning. We were watching Whistler and Reese, and we were like, you know. But I mean, we did give him the hand signs of things to. I think it's like you have to do this, where you put your thumb and you kind of wave like that to show that you're in danger.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you know what? He can't do it because, you know, she sits. This is why every time when he's streaming,
behind him, she
sits behind him to make sure that he's not allowed to do anything.
He kind of does it like in front here so that no one can see.
Yeah, he's got to do it kind of like go like, oh, like, you know, and then you know, that where she doesn't notice it.
Yeah,
I think that's the way to get out for like 3 seconds. Mork, your wife is behind you. Don't look now. She's not. I know where she is. Also, this is why I don't have obstacles, so I can see my peripheral. Lord. So what have you guys been doing? Did you have a fun Friday night, Dotron?
So didn't do anything, just chilled.
I watched that movie you recommended. What was it called? Dead
by Winter, or Dead in the Winter, something like that.
Dead in Winter. If you guys haven't seen it, interesting. Very interesting. There actually was something I wanted to talk about. It's quite funny because I saw this clip like 2-3 days ago. I think I sent it to you, and then I saw Chantal popped it in the chat last night. I just actually want to quickly find it. She put it in the Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, please, link is in the description below. Come hang out. We just talk a bunch of shit. Share interesting things. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there was this. For fuck's sake.
Ah, chest pains. Why is the rum always gone?
Why is the rum always gone? Let me do it this way. I think. Wait, hold on a second. I can't understand. So apparently I can get a plugin that'll allow me to scrub. Gives me the scrubby thing back for Instagram. It really annoys me that Instagram can't have a thing where you can just kind of scrub. So I can play something for somebody, but obviously they don't want to because they're dick bags. Let's do it this way. Let's refresh and then share. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me just do that again. Probably the audio is going to go away.
Hold on, I just got to do something for Natasha quick. Just give me a second.
But there's something called second screen viewing, right? So it's a directive that's being handed out by big studios to filmmakers.
Please, this sounds like what I'm really hoping it isn't.
It is exactly what you probably think it is.
This is something that stands up to...
Which means that you have to acknowledge that people are on their phones the whole time they're watching telly. So you have to simplify the plot so that they'll be able to follow along while they're browsing on their phone. So that's why you'll notice now in random, like in TV shows, even with good actors, they're saying really obvious things about what's happening. They're laying out the entire plot line, and all of their emotions and motivations. Like the language has become really bait and on the nose. And that's because they're being told, the writers, that they have to write in a way that someone can carry on with doom scrolling or shopping online while following it in the background. So nothing can be too complex, nothing can be too high end. It has to be like we are purposefully dumbing down content, and that is leading to a less nuanced, less interesting, less thoughtful society. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's something called...
I mean, that is fucking scary. I'm sorry. That's like, you know... And I've seen it. I've honestly seen this happen. I've seen where like you've got like I'm watching. He's gonna go get a shotgun and shoot himself. Oh, thank God! Yeah, because that really, you know what? Actually, I'll tell him now.
For some people, CDO.
No, well, you mean OCD?
No, I mean CDO.
What is
it's
CDO?
In the right alphabetical order.
Oh, fuck my life. But you know, like they do that in film. So this is like a thing that like, so for example, in like horror movies, right? They do that where they leave a door open to create angst. Because it basically does that. It's like lizard brain stuff where there's something open, there's dark, you can't see, it creates anxiety. But this is insane. And I've seen this, like this shit that we just watched. It's insane. You see this happening where people are like we're going to go to, you know, like read a newspaper going, oh, okay, so years of you go, oh, they need to go to this place, and we need to go to the X on the thing. I'm like, yeah, fuck me, that's like logical, just rational. But they're dumbing it down, and I think what happens is it dumbs people down even more. Like to give you an example, I saw this clip. I'm trying to remember where I saw it. Let me have a look here. Did I see it on here? But there was this thing where they did this experiment back in the day, right? Long time back in I can't remember. It was like in the early 1900s somewhere. Late 19, I don't know, not late 1900s. Doesn't matter. The scientist took this chimpanzee, right? And he decided what he's going to do is he's going to raise the chimpanzee with a child. The idea was, listen, he's going to hopefully, if the chimpanzee is growing up with the kid, it's going to start getting more intelligent. It's going to drink tea with him, eat properly, all the shit. What they found was what happened was nothing really happened. The monkey didn't get cleverer. The chimpanzee just, you know, he could mimic some of the things, but his intelligence didn't grow. What they realized was, after the experiment, why the reason they ended the experiment, the kid who was like who was mimicking became dumber and dumber and dumber. And this is what we're doing. The thing is, if you think about it, if you want to get into like deep I don't even say it's deep conspiracy. I sometimes notice it with South Africa, right? In order for the ANC to stay in power, they need to dumb down society. And they're doing it kind of like, oh, we're not really doing it. Like you are. You're making education dumber and dumber. Now we can go like, we're going to give you, apartheid's at fault for the 31 years of the Bachelor. And people go, that's fuck what he said is right, because you're fucking moron. Sorry.
Yeah, but remember, but that's what they want, though. They don't want you to have critical thinking. They want you so they can pull off the shit that they pull off. Keep your society dumb, so you can get away with shit that you want to do.
Exactly. No, this is what they do, and it's like, but I mean, so last night I was like, reason I brought that up. So last night I'm watching Dead in Winter, right? And that begins, and like in the trailer. So I remember watching the trailer, and the trailer begins with, you hear the voiceover going, oh, you need to take your husband's ashes and go dump it in. Start watching the movie, they don't mention shit about it.
No, it's just instantly,
You see the woman, she sees the thing, there's a little thing, and then like she goes there, and like you're going, oh, okay. So because I've watched the trailer, I'm like, why didn't they mention it? It's like, you put one and one together, right? Somebody that's sitting there going, what's going on? You know?
Have you seen that meme? And it's funny, but it's quite true. Like it's like a meme that goes, when I was younger, it was don't tell me what to do, and then it goes, now, please, for the love of God, tell me what I need to do.
Yeah. No. This is Matthew. Did that kid at least get 30 cents? Probably not, Matthew. Probably not. Yeah, I'm sure he got 70% dumber. I don't watch TV and haven't watched a movie in years. I mean, I try to. There's this, I think we as a society, I think the fundamentals of our society is kind of based in storytelling, right? And the power of story. I mean, I can give you an example of the power of storytelling. It's going to be a bit edgy, but I can tell you how powerful storytelling is. Give you one example. Apartheid. For all intents and purposes, it's just a story, right? Think about anybody living or born today in the last fucking, 20 years. They didn't experience it. To them, it's just a story, right? Same thing with, and like that story can manifest, can manifest emotional. I mean, to me, this entire concept is bullshit. Emotional pain. It's like absolute. I don't believe in this. I think it's a made-up horseshit to legitimize dumb stuff, right? And you can see the same thing. Like I did this. There's this. It's called like a logical thought experiment you can do, right? I was thinking, imagine if I had to have a child, and I would tell it that what happened in Star Wars on Alderaan was true. We're from Alderaan, and our great parents, the Jedi and the Empire, the Empire blew up Alderaan. And I kept telling him that, like, and every time somebody mentions Alderaan, you'll get upset or something. If anybody makes a joke about Alderaan, they'll feel like, oh my God, they're my parents. How dare you? My parents are from there. But if all intents and purposes, it's just a story. Whether it's real or not doesn't matter to the person living today. They didn't actually go through it. All it is a story. You know what I mean? It's like you telling me, like, oh, like one of our family members died in the slag from Butterfield. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's just a story. I wasn't there. There's no emotional pain I can inherit from that. You know what I mean? It's like that's and that the example here is that's the power of storytelling. So like when you go like you haven't watched stuff, I get it, but there's something I think it's like in our veins about like a good story. I don't know.
I also think like if you got to compare it to what we are given now compared to what we got back in the day. If you think about it, like when did we watch a movie back in the day? It was like Friday night, we would get pizza and we get a movie.
Yeah,
and during the
go
week,
to the cinema.
You go to the cinema and it was like a thing. Like that's how you experience the movie. Now it's like, open up streaming, there's thousands of choices.
Yeah, no.
And it just becomes, and that's the thing. Like back in the day, you would go to the cinema and go, okay, what are we going to watch?
You look at the poster.
A 10, 15 minute debate about what we're watching. And it's completely based, like you said, off of the poster.
Exactly.
You might have seen the trailer, Might have.
Yeah.
But that's it. And then like during the week, it would be mostly a sitcom on like a comedy show or something like that. But the rest of the time, like fuck, you were in your room, you were doing other stuff. Now turn on the TV and it's just live, it's streaming, like whatever, like YouTube. We're constantly riddled with all of this shit.
Of course.
Instead of just reading a fucking book.
I do think you point out something. It's that thing that happens to people when they're super rich, right? When they have everything that they want. It's like the joy of a thing is not having the thing. I think it's more the joy of the pursuit of the thing. It's like, I remember my first guitar, right? I went to my dad. I'm like, oh my God, I really want to, I will start playing guitar. And he was just like, okay. It's like, I was like, please buy me one. He's like, no, buy your own one. I was like, what, motherfucker? Look, why are you being such a dick? And he's like, no, buy your own guitar. And I worked my ass off. Every Saturday I was fucking, any way I could. Shit, didn't get pocket money. You had to go, like my parents, we had to work. It's not like, oh, yes, pocket money. It's like, no. Work your balls off, go work. And I remember I worked at the video shop, and I was like, I worked and worked, saved up money. And eventually I bought myself a guitar. I played that thing until my, like the fucking gay Bryan Adams song, till my fingers bled. Yeah, I literally did. I couldn't touch it. I played it into its chops. Difference is, you see that today when you when something's, what's that line? It's like, anything given, something given has no value. Because it's like, the thing is, you haven't worked for it. Yeah, I think giving something to somebody, I think maybe it's a bad analogy, but I think there is kind of a bit of truth to it, how you apply it. But giving something doesn't really have value to the other person, because they've gotten it for free. You didn't work your ass off. Imagine now the same thing with people. Just, you get anything you want to any time of the day, whatever it is. It's like, there we go. Dashon died. And Dashon, what happened? Sorry. That went way too quick. What did I do? Can I hear you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. No, you just popped off and popped back on.
Well, so did you. You popped off as well.
Who dipped out, guys? Was it me or Darth Sean? Free stuff has no value. 100% Robert. But I think that's the same with cinema now, because you have it on demand, just all the time. It's like it doesn't have that.
I think also with that as well is it's the same reason why the storytelling isn't great anymore.
Yeah,
it's just been because we have to produce so much content. Let's just write a shit story, produce it, send it out, good. And there's no more quality in the writing anymore.
The thing, it's a difficult one. It's because the entire society has changed. So it's a difficult one to wrap your head around. At the same time, people are trying to make money, but it's like, it almost sometimes feels like, those people, you see those videos on how to make money on the internet, and it's like, you can just take other people's content, clip it, and then you hear these douchebags. I think there's this one guy in South Africa. He makes none of his own shit. He just clips other people's cock, and he just it's like, these people are proud of it, right? Only because they make money. They inject absolute horse shit into the world, and it's like, I'm making money off it, so I couldn't give a fuck. And it's like, it's just like, they'll show you, all you do is you take 5 images, put them together, and you put some dumb quote over it, and you churn the shit out. And they go, people watch it. And it's like, yeah, but you haven't put any effort. And I think that right there is the issue. That's the issue you see it with people, because it's you're chasing money, and it's not the thing. You're not trying to create something of value, right? You're trying to gain the money. It's like, which one do you want to do? It's like, I want to make a beautiful piece of art. I want to make something that's awesome. And you've got the other side going, nah, I want money. I want money. It's like, this is the thing I find with a lot of the people. This is the one issue I have with TikTok, where it doesn't have the built-in systems that, for example, Instagram have, and YouTube, where you can't just upload someone else's shit. I'll see this shit happen on TikTok all day long. I've just clipped someone else, uploaded. People have done it to my own shit, where they've just taken my stuff, reposted it on. Somebody took a video I made that I put on. I clipped it. I made a long video, 10-minute video. I clipped part of it, 30-minute long. Put it on TikTok. Somebody literally downloaded it and re-uploaded it themselves. All they did was cut in and cut my vibe up. I'm going like, bro, that's not cool. Like I hold the whole vibe of like, I mean, I support the whole vibe of like, you know, what is it called? Fair use. Like I use other people's short parts of it in my stuff, but not the entire piece of the content.
Can you guys still see me? Like you can still hear me, right? So everyone can still. Shit.
What in fuck's name's going on?
That wasn't me. That was your side. Your
And-
signal just went no signal. Right? We needed the screenshot on that.
No, I believe you. Like, I'm just going, what the fuck is going on? Oops. Can we see this? Okay, cool. We're back. Oh yeah, cool. Everybody's there. We go. Chat's back. That's is a fail. I know. I have no idea what's happening. But has anybody else noticed this weird thing? And it's not my home. I noticed it yesterday. I was at work. I was busy watching something on YouTube, and all of a sudden it just popped off and popped back on. It just like YouTube just crashes. Well, I'm sorry about that, lads and ladies, but we're back. Hopefully, Houston, we have a problem. Sorry. That was terrible. Let's see, where did that happen? Oh yeah, just dipped out. Fucking hell, that's weird. Oh, I just went. You know what? We're talking about things that the government doesn't want us to talk about.
Cinema. Fuck.
Yeah, we're talking about cinema. No. Don't talk about cinema.
They're on to us.
This is a fucking Whistler question. It popped off and popped back on. What are you implying there, Whistler? What are you implying? But it's been weird. I mean, has anybody else had any weird vibe with? I mean, I think it was when was it the other night? I was watching, but it's only YouTube. I was No, it was last night. I went on. I saw Whistler just started streaming. I was like, oh fuck, Ronaldo's like Poppy went on to go pop in to say hello to Ronaldo, and I was watching like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it just like the YouTube crashed. Not my browser, just YouTube went. I had to refresh the page. No, we are not pissing off the voices. Wait, hold on. Is Reset work today?
Yeah.
Don't. Will Mork be back soon? It's like, yeah, I'm just talking to myself. And you know what? You should have. Thank God you didn't play along. At least you went like, yeah, no, you're actually responding to me. If you actually had sat there and going, I wonder when he comes back, I would have been a cuck vibe. But thank God you
just
didn't.
Gave them an idea, so they're gonna do that.
Yeah, no, fuck you, dude. No, guys, stop it. Jesus. Wait, no, you just got here. What do you mean? Oh, she's washing Asian hair. Probably. Oh wait, I should have quickly grab my entries. Could you manage this for a second?
Okay.
Don't just sit there and be quiet, you dickbag.
He's gonna be so upset because I'm not gonna do anything. Oh shit. Okay, questions. What's up? Natasha, we went to the cinemas last month on Sunday evening to watch My Fuck Materialize, and it was just us in the whole theater. My husband, oh man, damn it. Yeah, I always make it awkward.
Who sucks at reading now?
There we go. No, because it popped up. You go smoke your cigarette. Smoke your lung lolly.
You know how you fix it is you do the thing where you scroll the chat a little bit. You just scroll up one schmeckle.
Yeah.
We went to the cinema last month on Sunday evening to watch Fuck Marelise. You can you can write Fuck in here. Fuck Marelise. Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looked quite cute. I can actually.
Is it but like an Afrikaans thing?
Yeah, I was like, I saw it. I was going like, so here's the thing. I want to tell you guys a story. So the missus, right? She loves Afrikaans stuff. Just because she struggles to speak Afrikaans because she's proper English, right? She's her maiden. I can't tell you what her maiden name is, but like, she's terrible people. They did terrible things. Her family lineage did terrible things. But so she loves watching Afrikaans. Like our uncle, right, is like proper Afrikaans, but like she can't understand him lekker because he speaks very quick. Like it's like, wat maak je vandaag? Yeah, oh, lekker. What do gaan vandaag? And she's like, what the fuck? Every time she's like, what did he say? But she can speak Afrikaans now. She grew up learning Afrikaans. So when she went to Germany and came back doing her pair work, she came back. She like completely lost how to speak German, how to speak Afrikaans. It was like, so she had to kind of relearn over the years. So she loves it. So somebody posted, I can't remember who, and I showed it to her. Oh my God, she wants to watch it. She also hasn't seen stuff like Philosekund. So there's a couple of Afrikaans, like a list of Afrikaans movies I want to show her. Isaac, good morning. And I saw Heidi. Heidi, morning, Heidi. How are you? Heidi. Do you remember Heidi from back in the day? Like the cartoon?
Yeah.
You know what I was really into about that? Was I think I still see it in, like, it's very anime vibes, right? But it was always the soup that they had. They had this bowl, and it looked so amazing. I was like, oh, that looks like a great stew. I remember as a kid, I was going, oh, I really want to eat that one day. Guys, I have awesome news. Purchased a house. Oh, what? You're in the land of cheese. I'm imagining is that Gouda? Oh, yes, Holland. Of course.
Isn't that where Heidi was?
Man. No. Heidi was in the Swiss Alps.
Okay.
Holland isn't the land of. I thought Swiss cheese and chocolate. I thought Holland is the land of pot.
You're thinking of Amsterdam.
Land of the green.
Just Amsterdam.
I think all of Holland is like stoned out of their minds.
Heidi Kruger. I was named after Heidi the cartoon.
What? No way. I remember that song, like Heidi. Like there's still the meme where like they pushed where Peter's got, was it Heidi in the wheelchair and they're at the edge of the push Heidi off. Heidi was done by Studio Ghibli, so it's 100%. Oh, there we go. Fucking Chantal with the facts, baby. No, that's really awesome, dude. Well done. Like, bought your house. That's God. I wish I could do that in this country. Oh, dude,
is it Holland? No, it's not Holland.
Yeah, she is, and she's in the land of Dutch, where our forefathers come from. So I had a great chat with Chantal yesterday. We were doing a bit of family lineage vibes, and it's like, did you say hello? Did you say happy birthday to our friend yesterday, Darthron?
No, who?
Oh, go look in Telegram. Yes, you're such a good bag.
No, fuck him. Why should I?
ESO partner.
No, fuck him. He hasn't played ESO with us ages. Technically, he's not.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to acknowledge it. Fuck that. No.
Well, go look. I want you to go look at the post. Go look at it. No, just look at it right now. There's something really interesting, which is quite funny. Austria? Was Heidi in Austria? No, it was Austria. Ooh. Isn't that where the Führer came from? Austria? Netherlands, yeah. Oh, so Robert's sister is in the Netherlands as well. Chessman Mork. Oh, damn it. I hate it when it does that. Chessman says, have you and Sean ever watched Darkness Falls? Play the trailer if you can. Why does that sound familiar?
It's on my watch list. I literally have it, and I was thinking to watch it over the weekend. It's an old school movie. Sorry, someone's at my gate. I'll be back now. Hold on.
Go for it. Darkness Falls. Let me try and find. Let me IMDb it because I can't play trailers. It's like I was having a chat with Peter Savenga yesterday, and we were talking about, dude, you fucked with the wrong person now. You can, at least you can do stuff. It's not like beyond the horizon. What's beyond the horizon? Nothing. You can't tell me what's beyond the horizon. Whistler's been playing Beyond the Horizon. No idea why we're going beyond the horizon. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we're doing this. It's just no one can give me an answer. I don't know if it's a good reason to go there. And also, Whistler, have you never heard of the whole vibe of the grass is never green on the other side? It's not going to be the other side of the wall, and it's not going to be the other side of the horizon. I'm just saying that up front, dude. I'm sorry. It was Grünboden in the Swiss Alps. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, CR, how are you? Copper Rose in the house. Why is it CR on here and then on other places it's copper? Oh, is it because Ronaldo's vibe is broken? 4 years old, best. Weird. I are good. I are also too good. So, like, I tell you guys a funny story. So, let's move Darth Sean away. So I'll tell you a funny story. So obviously being grown up English, not English, first language English, me and my friends developed, like, we did this thing where we spoke bad Afrikaans, like bad English, like, you know, the way of people, Afrikaans people who can't speak English properly. We started to develop a language where we'd speak like that, to the point where it became annoying, even to us, to ourselves. It became too much. Who's Darth Sean? I don't know. It's some dude. It was my birthday yesterday, and so today I'm celebrating going to. Ooh, what wine farm are you going to? Happy birthday! First off, happy birthday. I won't ask a lady her age, but I bet you're probably like 25, which is good, or 21. Oh, there, Darth Sean's back. So happy birthday. Happy belated birthday for yesterday. I hope you had a fun time. And what wine farm are you going to? You know what you must try? Was it place? I think Chantal told me. And eventually, like literally the day Chantal mentioned it, I was like, oh, we're going there tomorrow. What's that? What's that Italian wine place in think Chantal, help. There's an Italian wine farm. I think it's the only wine farm or wine making place in South Africa that does like proper Italian wine. Idiom, there we go. Thank you, Chantal. Darkness Falls was good. 2003. Let me have a look quickly. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm into this. Darkness Falls. That's a cool poster as well. Where's my Sherry thing?
Reading that thing you posted.
It's funny, right?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I owe my allegiance.
Yeah, you owe the McDonald clan your allegiance.
Oh my god.
There's oaths were made. Oaths were made 700 years ago.
Ah, fuck it. Okay.
All right. So what else? So yeah, here we go. Darkness Falls. I love the poster. So what is it about? Let's have a quick look. A vengeful spirit has taken a form of the Tooth Fairy to exact vengeance on a town that lynched her 150 years earlier. Ooh, okay, I'm down. Ooh, wait, what's up with my cameras here? There we go. That's better. I can do this. That looks fun. I'm really looking for good stuff to watch, man. Wait. So I just want to see, what did CR say? What wine farm are you going to? I promise you we went. Oh, there we go. It's Hartenberg Wine Estate. Where the fuck is that? Hartenberg. Because it's her birthday and she's going to get lots of hearts and kisses from her loved ones. Hartenberg, where's this? Ooh. Am I 18 years or older? What? It's wine. What What are like 16-year-olds going onto this thing and ordering wine? Where are they? This looks like Stalin. Where the fuck is this? Hartenberg, Shiraz. This looks like close to. Where in Love's? Where the fuck is this place? Where's the? Contact us. Where are they? PO Box. Oh, they're in Stellenbosch area. That's fun. I remember. Did any of you guys go to what was the place called? Was it Faircape? Back in the day. So we used to go there quite often, always around about December, and like we just every now and again we'd pop by there because you'd pay $20 and you do the cheese tasting, but you can just keep tasting cheese for as long and as much as you want to, and then it was like 2 or 3 years passed, and then we went back there. Somewhere. I think it was like my wife's mom was here, and we're like, oh cool, let's go to Faircape and go check it out, right? Holy shit balls. I've never had so much anxiety in my life of too many people. It felt like going to the mall on Christmas. There were so many fucking tourists, I almost died. Currently watching Grimm. Oh, you kind of into Grimm. What's wrong?
Yeah, I like Grimm, yeah.
Fairview is better. Yeah, but it's just too busy, hey? I'm kind of the vibe now where I like to go to a more chilled sort of experience. The less people, like, I'm starting to think like, yeah, maybe these leftists had an idea. Like, let's reduce the population. That's the only left-wing ideology I'm kind of with. If you watch anime, you can watch Black Clover. Oh, here we go. What are these? Black Clover. Way of the House Husband. That sounds awesome.
Natasha, he's not going to listen to me. He doesn't care about my CDO.
What did I do now? What do you want me to do? Am I off screen?
Can you move to the center?
I'm going to now. Natasha, I need to sit close to the thing because I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't want to sit too far from the window. I promise I'll move back now. I swear. Is this better?
It's so much worse.
Hi guys.
So much worse.
I just buy cheese if I want cheese. I'm not a SASA recipient. Yeah, so apparently, if you want, there's exceptional manga on Crunchyroll. Hold on, is Crunchyroll free? I thought Crunchyroll was free. And the other day I went there, I was like, okay, you need to sign up. But I don't watch a lot. It's great. Cape Town's full of overseas tourists. Listen, I think it's good. I think it's good that there's tourists, but the problem is I think the issue becomes a housing issue, which is the thing that, like, honestly, just pisses me off a little bit. But I mean, that is the way of the world. Unfortunately, if you have a thriving city that's really awesome, Crunchyroll is 40 Rand or less per month. Okay, that's not bad. And they've got loads of manga. It's not free, but it's cheap compared to like Netflix and stuff. Yeah. Is there anything even worthwhile watching these days on Apple? Renee, how are you, babes? Goeiemorgen. Guten Morgen. I don't know if I said that right. So any plans for braaiing, guys? We have braai plans happening today. Who's braaiing today? Who's braaiing tomorrow? And what are we braaiing? Anything your side, Arthur?
No. I got to do washing after the stream, so it's nice and hot by us, so I got to do washing.
It's nice and overcast. I'm really just dreading summer coming. I'm just not into it, man.
Yeah, but your summer is different to ours. Like, your summer is like dry and fucking hot,
dry, yeah.
And I just want to kill myself.
So I'm now contemplating getting another Christmas tree.
Another one, like a bigger one.
It's a bigger one. It's a big one, yeah. I realized yesterday that I thought my Christmas tree was big. Then I read the box and it's only 1 meter, and I'm like, wait a fucking second. Am I taller than I don't want me to be taller than my Christmas tree. The rule of thumb, Christmas tree needs to be bigger than you. right? Then I saw this and I was like a part of me was going, fuck, I really wish I won the lottery. I would blow money on this shit. Like, not even fucking, where's this now? Sort by price high. Just look at this thing. I was just like, how? Look at that. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong one.
I was about to say that.
Stupid. Take a lot, always opening up in a new. Look at this price on this. Who buys a 33,000 Rand Christmas tree?
3 meters.
Do you get a fucking... It's 33,000 Rand for like, I don't know, for like a fake Christmas tree. But because it's Martha Stewart.
But does it come with everything that's on the tree? Is it just the fucking tree?
I don't know.
For 33 grand, I want all like the tinsel and all the little ornaments.
Dude, I want the house that comes with it.
Does it come with the presents under the tree as well?
And that's a shitload. No one's bought it. No one's even written reviews. 33 is like, are you guys insane? I mean, it's very pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is the type of tree I would... Oh, it comes with basically pine cones.
Okay. And lights already in it. Okay.
Yo, 1984. Thank you, good sir. Death Star. What? Good band.
Oh, I just got 1984's name. Fuck, it took me a while.
What? Have a
George
Bryce
Orwell.
stream and make it rock, Mork rock. Will do, good sir. I really want to buy something nice tomorrow. What did you miss with his name?
I got it now. George Orwell, 1984.
Yeah.
I got it now. Very slow.
Absolutely phenomenal. But this is apparently it was a warning, but we've got every government using it as a fucking as a plan, as a laid out plan. Let's do this. Let's do exactly what he told us not to. That's where we're heading. What's it? Scott says probably not as.
Speaking of that, have you seen what Britain's doing now?
Oh God, no! What?
So the UK now. So when you buy meat, it actually on the bag, on the thing you're buying, it says the carbon, how much carbon you're using.
Fuck! I saw that.
It says if you're buying this, it's going to be a part of your carbon allowance. And I'm going.
See that.
The key word is allowance.
Yeah.
You're allowing me to have a certain amount.
Bitch, I will fucking eat meat if I want to.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
It's like a mouthful.
But this is the thing. This is why I think the entire climate thing is the climate change narrative is really retarded.
Yeah.
Bye, Heidi. Have an awesome day, babes. Yeah, playbook step by step, 1984, exactly. Yeah, but this is the thing. Listen, we can all agree that certain amounts of the thing is, this is the thing from back in the day. Remember all the propaganda from where we grew up with Captain Planet. You don't have an idea of how efficient, how great Captain Planet acted as propaganda to indoctrinate people into thinking there's too many people living in the world. You can go look at it now. Apparently, they said I think you can fit every single. What was it? Let me just double check this. I'm trying to remember it. If you take every single person on Earth, plus minus 7 billion people, and you put them, you give each one a hectare, you can fit them in. I think it's Montana or Brazil. No, sorry. You can fit them all into Brazil. The entire Brazil, everybody will have a plot of land of an acre big. But also, I think the whole. I saw a video, quite interesting video of this this chick who was this chick who was explaining she was talking about how incorrect some of the data is regarding population levels. She uses this example of China, right? So she goes I think it was pre-1980. There was China had the one-child policy. They had it for years, right? And they had estimates of at the time of how big their population was. Then somehow the numbers just don't add up because it goes from X amount of I think it was something like 600 million people, and in less than 20 or 30 years, it jumps from 600 to 1 billion too. And they're going, there's no way that that could possibly happen over one or two generations. And they go like, this is insane that this happened. So I do think if we're going to make the argument that, listen, you've got people out there pushing specific information, a kind of study going like, the climate one, 98% of climate scientists all agree man-made climate, the climate is changing and it's because of man-made issues. You're going, that's bullshit, right? Like, science is not a consensus. That's not how science works, right? If you're going to have that, why can't you be pushing other bullshit as well to try and push the idea of like there's too many people? I mean, this is what whole Bill Gates' vibe was.
I mean, like my vibe is, for me, like is like we admit carbon, which is what the trees and plants need to survive. The argument that I make, just because I'm against, I love nature.
Yeah.
I don't want cities to grow because I'm going, it just becomes more and fucking, it becomes a concrete jungle. That's the only thing I dislike. I love nature. I don't have a problem with the people. I would like less people just because I don't like people.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. I don't like stupid people. So those are the people like I don't mind, but I don't think we're overpopulated at all. It's and that's the issue that I have, is this idea, it's going to add onto your carbon allowance, and I'm just like, it's a form of control that they've implemented.
It's control, and
it's a slow process. They're doing it very slowly. Like I remember I was watching an article with what's his name? What's that? What's the prime minister? The fucking Hitler dude.
Hitler dude or Trump?
No. The real Hitler, dude,
actual Hitler,
real, like dictator. Yeah.
Keir Starmer, the guy from England.
That's he's changed.
Actual Hitler.
He went from actual Hitler. He went from the digital ID is mandatory, and then obviously he got flack for it. Now it's no, it's not mandatory. You don't need to have it.
Slowly gonna, we're slowly gonna implement it.
And then he starts dropping hints, but you'd get charged 85 pound fine if you don't have it. So we're gonna penalize you for not having it, but it's not mandatory. And we're gonna get, the fuck are you?
Yeah, no. Matthew says, Elon says we must know more. That is true. But the thing is, we're not. I think, I mean, if I've seen this now, and I've seen it from a couple of people, which points out that the West, and I don't think so much Africa. I think more like, the West, America. I think it's England, places like that. I think you need a 2.1 birth rate to replenish your population, and I don't think we're doing that. So this is the problem with America. Americans are doing that. They're not doing it. People just aren't having enough kids to repopulate their society. And then what happens is they're going, well, we need all these workers. Let's import them from another country. But the thing is, problems have layers upon layers. I think who said it's like if you try and because everything is an ecosystem, everything works together as it's synergized. Everything functions. If you adjust one small thing here, the effect it's like we watch those things of Back to the Future. You adjust one small thing, and it fucks out tons of other stuff. These are the people in government. They're going, oh well, listen here. If we do this thing here, this will happen. It's like, no, it fucking won't. You don't know what trouble you're causing. Look at, for example, the concept of that we've gone down this road of, well, government should look after people. No, they shouldn't. We're literally sitting at. I'm like, look at South Africa as an example. I mean, at what point do you look at that and go like, wait, hold on, we are beyond fucked. 28 million people are absolutely dependent. They cannot fucking eat if they're not getting money from, I think it's like 7 million registered taxpayers. Of that 7 million, 1.6 million pay 80% of that. That's impossible to maintain.
The other question I had to break down, I could just before, but also Chantal made a very good comment, boiling frogs. Which is what's happening in the UK. It's slowly processed, it's slowly heated up, and before you know, you're fucked with no choice, and it's a control state. Also, 1984, fuck you for pointing it out because now I can't unsee it and it's bugging the fucking hell out of me. Your beard.
Where did he? What's wrong? Is it?
Fuck.
What is wrong with
it? It's pulling to like the right.
Oh, it's good.
And since he said it, I can't unsee it. And now it's just my OC, my CDO is just having a fucking nightmare with it. Anyway, but like, so you're talking about like the how many people are relying on the tax and like they have to eat and all of that. Like, I think a big majority of this is, I'm going to say obviously, and it would be interesting to find the statistics on this, is who actually out of those people that are relying on that actually wants to work but can't find a job because either one, they're uneducated, didn't get enough education to have that matric, because let's face it, let's drop the matric rate and make the education system so fucking poor that even a matric means nothing today, because why should I hire someone with a matric? Any person can get a matric. So I think there's that aspect to look at. But then let's break it down to the people who actually go, well, why should I work when I can just get funding from the government, creating that lazy behavior? And I think that is the big difference.
Have you seen the backlash that's happening in the States right now, where obviously I think it's got to do with government shutdown. So this whole vibe of like, I think a lot of people aren't getting paid their EBT, right? And those are losing it. They're losing it to the point where people are coming out going like, the taxpayer works for me. I'm like, these people are now demanding that people who pay tax, you should fund my life. And we've seen anecdotal evidence of this shit where you have these people. I mean, I think I played it on the stream. We watched these people when they did the food bank. Did I show it on the stream?
Yeah.
The food bank in Florida, where people are queuing in cars. They're queuing in cars better than the fucking car I drive. Like 90%. They're queuing to get fucking free food. And you're going, why? Yeah. I remember there was this video, I think it was last year, where just when Trump got into office and he went, there was this chick who was like, oh my God, she was making fuckloads of money from TikTok. And she was upset because they were going, okay, cool. You have to, we're going to investigate every single person. If you're getting money in from the government and you've got income coming in, we're not going to give you money. And she's going, oh my God, she's got a BMW making money from, like, now I have to pay for my food. I'm like, bitch, yes. The government is not your father. It's not your parents. The government can't look after people. Like that's not the intent of government. That's not the government I want. I'm sorry.
The government, as far as, I mean, back in the day, the government was to make sure the roads are working, that you got water to your house, you got power, you got those things, and it's become this entire thing where they've become parents to the rest of the public. Oh, daddy, I need money. Oh, let's give you some money because you're too lazy to go get a bloody job. And so now again, we've got to the point is we don't need to actually create jobs. Let's just get people, the small amount of people that are making money, let's get them to pay us more so we can fund our lifestyle pocket, and then we can just give basic nothing to the people that actually don't want to work. And we'll keep those people happy because they'll keep voting us into power so we can keep the system going.
Yeah, but also the thing is this, and I think it's like the what do you call it? The perception that government's doing this to help people, it's like, no, it's exactly the same form of control. It's they're controlling you, but at the same time, it's like they're trying to get like look at South Africa is a classic example of this. It's going, okay, cool. Well, we have to help these people. Okay, well, we're going to increase the size of government. We're going to pay ourselves a fuckload more, and this is the system that we want. Well, we're just going to we want to transfer wealth. And then that brings up the whole vibe of the reason they're allowed to do this is because we've been fed bullshit propaganda, which is this concept of equality and entitlement. Well, actually, equality, it is all the way about what is equal. So, no, everybody has to be equal. Like you can never make a thing equal. Me and you are not equal. Like there are so many differences between us. Like you can never force a thing to be equal. You can't, because the problem is with these things is it comes back for centuries. It's like, okay,
but also
cool.
Like, if they wanted to do that, the whole let's make sure everyone's equal. Like, well, first of all, you need to remove fucking personalities. You need to remove.
You can make
likes and dislikes. You can make us. What is that movie? Equilibrium.
Yeah, that's basically emotion. That is 1984.
Same set color for everyone, same uniform, blah blah blah. no color, no emotion, no art, no freedom of
and then
creativity, nothing.
And then what you have to take it further, because you got to like now you so in order to make things more equal, you can't have people utter things that other people don't agree with.
Exactly.
That's the logical conclusion of where it goes. This is what 1984 points out. It's like you have to go that, because the one thing that they'll never, ever, 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 ever be able to control is your thought.
Yeah.
I think differently to you.
Yeah.
That is the fundamental essence of difference, is the fact that I'm thinking
that's
different.
Also one of the most beautiful things for me. Because like for example, like you phoned me yesterday, you go, what did I think about this? And I was like, you were like, I like this. And I pointed out, well, fuck, I really like that. And you're like, I didn't even think of that. And that's the whole collaboration of the ideas, because we think differently of something.
And the only way to eliminate inequality is to change that. But it's the one thing they can never do. So the only way to fix that is to go, okay, cool. Well, you can't say a thing that differs from you. And this is where it eventually goes. This is what you're seeing. And this is, I mean, I'd make the argument, this is what we're seeing in England right now, right? We're seeing, okay, well, I disagree. Oh, listen, you're going to go to jail if you say a thing that differs from us.
Yeah.
You're going, well, and then we're going to use the argument of, well, it's about safety, and it's about that, because that's always the argument. It's about safety. It's honestly about safety. And it's like, no, it's fucking not. It's like, it is all about control. It is about controlling people. And the only way, like the concept of equality is like, is absolutely stupid. But look at South Africa as an example. You're going, well, I'm entitled to this. No, you're fucking not. Like, you're not entitled to anything. It's like, and then all of this shit is also made up bullshit. It's like, well, it's like, it's our land. Like, oh, fuck, it's not. It's not anybody's land. There was no country here before. You weren't here. No. That doesn't matter. Like, Africa belongs to us. I'm like, what do you mean? Africa belongs to a specific race? Are you fucking stupid? But yes, they are. That is the thing. But it's like, they're saying it because they want a thing. It's like, and the problem is, good things and bad things happen throughout history. However, I do think that there are people that get rewarded for doing the right thing. There's this argument that go like for example, if a whole bunch of people, and this is a small anecdote of these. So you've got these massive rich motherfuckers in the world, like the Rockefellers, right? Who have, or like the Rothschilds, who did bad thing upon bad thing, fucked over people, and they stayed rich and rich and rich. The majority of people, like, this is the thing with, like, they always use this example with the South African thing. It's like, well, like white farmers it's very specific. They go, the argument is, it's very carefully constructed. Well, white people own 70% of the land. It's like, well, that's not true. White people own 70% of commercial farmland, not land, commercial farmland only. And that's I think the whole vibe is they've deducted the part that the government owns. So like, oh, now that portion seems bigger because government isn't really owning it. They have it. You know what I mean? It's like they do this thing to push a narrative going, oh, well, these people have a thing. But the thing is, so anybody that, like, the same companies that owned it 20 or 100 years ago, are like the same people who owned it 100 years ago, do not fucking own it today. That's not the same people. It's been bought out by overseas corporations. I know, like, when my uncle had a farm, he sold something like 80% of his farm. It's been bought up by corporations, but like one big corporation that does just, the board of directors happens to be, but like, that's what they look at. They go, oh, it's majority white owned. It's white people own this. It's like,
that's not,
the corporation. It's like corporates own that piece of land now. It's no longer owned by
it's
white
owned by the
people.
company. Like it's
the company is an
regardless
identity
of
on
who
its
the
own.
CEO is.
Yeah,
irrelevant.
That company can be made up
with someone
with anybody
new.
fucking else. Yeah,
exactly. It's not that person's. It's the but it's once again, it's the stupidity that goes with that.
But the reason,
want to keep them uneducated, we want to keep them dumb and stupid, so they don't have this capability of thinking.
Yeah. Because the reason they want to do that is so that they can go, well, vote for us, so that we're going to give you the thing whenever. But the only reason they want that thing is so that they can steal and do shit more. But like the majority of farm people that get, well, there's this saying. Here's another cool saying, like the never look a gift horse in the mouth. The saying is bootstrap to bootstraps in 3 generations. Chantal, where does that come from? Go look at that, because because this is a saying that it happens. People like look for example. I can use fucking every single. You can use example after example after example. If hypothetically, Darth Sean, if you start your own company and you become very fucking successful, right? You started off poor. You built this thing into fucking absolute. You know what happens? The second now you step out. Now you say you inherit. I think like the Johnson and Johnson family. We can look at example after example. That family gets fucked up. The first generation comes in, they're hardworking. Second generation, they're born into absolute unfettered fucking wealth. Anything you want at the tip of my finger. They don't know what hard work is. They didn't build that. So now they get it and they go, okay, cool, I'm gonna run this. And eventually by the third generation, they run it so because the kids that are born from this are like, and you see that all the time. They run it into the fucking ground. And that's where the saying comes from, because wealth doesn't stay in a family. Every single thing, a corporation, the family who owned that company, eventually it got bought out by the board of directors. This is just how shit happens. And there's a small amount of people, there's a small amount of really successful people that stay in the family, but eventually they all fuck out. That's just how it is. And the only reason the argument gets made is because it's they took it and we're going to take it back lie. They're never going to fucking do it.
Scott makes a very good point there, you guys. Having lived in the UK now and now in Ireland, I've learned one thing. No one should be judged. So no one should be told that they don't belong. We don't judge much by color, and we judge too much by color and not enough by character, which is true. 100%. It's your character. I don't give a shit what color, what race you are. It's your character that means to me. And he's 100% true.
But sorry, the problem is...
No, finish your sentence. So it's off topic. Carry on.
No, because this is the thing. This is the problem that we have in South Africa, where you've got a generation of you've got politicians that for 31 years have pushed this, and they actually started before it. And they did it. Yeah. They were a revolutionary party at the time. They were trying to bring these narratives at the time, but they're still trying to follow through with that narrative today, where it's like, wow, apartheid's still taking place, and like, how can you even for 1 second believe that? I think I saw a little clip from Ronaldo a day or two ago where he points the same thing out. The politicians today are still blaming apartheid. We're going 31 years into our democracy. Like, how is that the failure still? Oh well, people are unequal. There are places in China. Compare this to China. How many poor people are in fucking China? They've had communism. They're not really. They're like, they were communist. I'd say they're more capitalist. Their government is communist. There's still abject poverty, like unimaginably be worse than, like, I would probably say worse. Maybe at the same level as South Africa. It doesn't. Nothing. There is always going to be poverty. That's part of the parcel. The only way to get yourself out of poverty is to. And the reason the majority of people, and I know this might upset some people, but the reason a lot of people are in poverty is because it's like, yes, they were given a bad deal in life, right? Yeah, cool. We can't fix that, but you can't. It happens generationally, right? So the same thing of you have white privilege. No. I have white sacrifice. I actually have sacrifice. That's all it is. My parents sacrificed they sacrificed their need to drink, right, to send me to school. They sacrificed their pleasure to send me to a fucking school, to give me just, to be there, to not fight, not be an alcoholic and all that type of shit. Oh, well, my parents were born, they were alcoholics. Okay, cool. Well, they could have made a choice not to be that. I'm just using that as a small example. It's a cuck one. You might not like hearing it, but that is the reason these things happen. It was sacrifice upon sacrifice upon sacrifice. Generationally, that happened. It's why people become successful. You do that for a generation. You instill work ethics. Here's another one. My parents stayed together. They didn't get divorced. The number one metric for successful people in our world today is the fact that they have a two-parent household. You decide, oh well, what did your parents do? Well, it's not apartheid's fault that your parents, that your mother had a child and your dad wasn't around, and the government's paying her money, and you grow up to be a prisoner or a criminal. I mean, that's not apartheid's fault.
If you take the apartheid argument and go, okay, let's say hypothetically, say the ANC's comment, it's still apartheid's fault. I'm going to go, okay, cool. Let's base our decision off of that for a second. I'm going, obviously, you've had power for 31 years. You've done nothing. You can't fucking fix it. So maybe it's time for you to get the fuck out and let's get someone else in to try and actually fix apartheid.
Like, and as a cuck that sounds, that's just what you have to fucking do. Like, but people who are in power, what's that saying? That people who are in power will never give up power.
Yeah,
the thing 100%. Is, like, you can vote yourself into communism. The only way to get out of it is to fight your way out. This is the problem. We're sitting in a thing now. And I was going, like, up until what happened now recently with the GNU getting in, I was going, the only way to get out of this is to fight. I'm going, like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe we can vote ourselves out. But the only way to get them out is to have more and more people. And this is the nice thing. I'm seeing more and more, like, people, and it's across the spectrum. It's not just white kids. It's not just, it's black, colored, Indian, everybody across. It's not a race issue. People going, wait, this doesn't work. You can't keep blaming shit like apartheid. These people are insane. Fuck you.
Yeah. I did want to bring up something else. Did you see what's that chick's name? Caroline Levitt, I think.
Caroline Levitt. Why does that sound familiar?
She does the spokes thing for the White House. I think it's the spokes where she answers the question.
Oh yeah.
Did you see her owning HuffPost?
No. Well, HuffPost is still a thing.
Yeah, so it's the funniest because they WhatsApped her. I don't have it on me. See if you can't Google it quick. I'm gonna try and find it.
Try and find it quickly. Listen.
I'll try and find it quick. It's fucking hilarious.
Shame. Look how sad. Look, we have a sad panda.
The fuck is wrong with her?
She's sad. Hold on 1 second. I just really have to help my cat. It's meowing outside. It's stuck somewhere. Give me one.
Okay. Who said my background looks lame? Was it RJ? RJ, I do agree with you, but I don't know if Natasha's still in here. One thing that has been annoying me is the fact that I've got cupboards this side and nothing that side, and the unbalance is pissing me off. That's something that does annoy me. But yeah, I'll do something then for Monday night. I'll try and do something here so it's not as boring in the background. I need to find this thing quick for Mork. But now I'm just sitting here. All right, so let's just talk. Okay,
my cat literally called me, took me outside to show me there's a Hoggidy sitting on top of our roof. Shame. Reese is sad because she's at work and Whistler gets to have fun hanging out with us. Wait, dude. There were so many comments. Please, let's go read some of the comments before we move on to another thing here. Just pull up some art. The system, K Knight goes, the system doesn't exist to what it says it is for. It exists to justify its existence. Very, very true. What else do we see? This is from Robert. We cannot fix the past. People need to look to the future. That's an unfortunate thing, but the problem is they don't want to. They don't want to look to the future because that involves you having to do something to fix it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, bad stuff happened to us in history. How do we fix it? We're gonna have to do things. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to listen, I'm not going to be an alcoholic. I'm not going to drink alcohol. I'm going to save my money and I'm going to invest it in my kids. A lot of people don't fucking do that. They're going and then you know what the easiest thing to do is? Did your parents invest in your life? No, they didn't. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom, they broke up before I was born, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but you've got white privilege. No, I fucking don't. I've got sacrifice. Sacrifice, generational sacrifice. That's what it is. So fuck you and your concept of white privilege. Suck my balls. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry if the kids are up and you're playing this out loud. Just if they ask what balls are, just go get the soccer balls. Mommy, why does the man on the internet say that you must suck soccer balls? I was proud to grow up in a home. Here we go. This is from Debbie. I was proud to grow up in a home with both parents. It does add to functionality and preserving one's moral compass. It does. Listen, and a lot of people grow up in they don't have that luxury, right? And I'm not dissing it. I'm just going sometimes it's not your fault. You can't fix that. But I know of a lot of people that stick together. Their parents stick together, even though they fucking hated each other, just to get divorced after the kids were out of school type of thing. And yes, you can make the argument that it's not good, but I mean, compare that to now, where, for example, I think what was it the other day? I heard in South Africa something what was the static? Remember how we brought it up? How many kids in South Africa are raised not even by one parent? They're raised something like 35% or something of children are raised by their grandparent. And I'm going like, holy, like that's you're so fucked. And that's not apartheid's fault. That's people making cuck decisions, like making bad choices in life. Maybe, and again, those choices come from anything. It's like you picked the wrong man. Yeah, you fucking did. You picked the wrong wife. Yes, you did. People forget that even in apartheid times, not every white family lived in like no, they didn't. Plenty struggled too. We were lucky to afford shoes from Pep. Here we go. That's Kevin Zilla goes, Philippi, all the farmland here in Cape Town 25 years ago, and it's now 5% of the bed and brick. There we see. The thing is, these are facts they can't argue against, right? Wow, I mean, title, it's our land. And I've got to the point now where the land argument is going. The argument I'm getting back now is, well, it's Africa. I'm going, like, and that means what? Well, Africa is for Africans. I'm going, okay. So like, and then I just, you know what the comeback to that is, like, well, us our European forefathers weren't restricted by imaginary water barriers. We didn't let things like water stop us. The whole globe was ours.
I've sent you that article. It's on live streams.
Oh, okay, cool. That's it. There we go.
It's the only one that does the screenshot of.
Let me do the thing in live stream chat. That's what it's for.
Sorry,
I forgot to look at the live stream. Here we go. This is a check here.
Her comment is just fucking gold.
Oh, here we go. Caroline Lovett. Levitt, blast reporter by posting screenshot of his private text. How her bizarre reply is going viral.
So if you go scroll further down, you'll see the screenshot. Yeah, there we go. So the reporter asks her this question.
You'll read for us.
Is the president aware of the significance of Budapest? In 1994, Russia promised in Budapest not to invade Ukraine if it gave up the nuclear weapons it inherited when the Soviet Union dissolved. Does he not see why Ukraine might object to this site? Who suggested Budapest? Thanks. Her response, your mom did. and then he goes, is this funny to you? And then she replies, it's funny to me that you actually considered yourself a journalist. You are far left hack who nobody takes seriously, including your colleagues in the media. They just don't tell you that to your face. Stop texting me your disingenuous bias and bullshit questions.
Fucking legend. Wait, sorry.
So good.
We just have to. I just want to go back. A lot of people were commenting, and we were like, we were ranting and fucking going on about. Anybody? RJ goes. Anybody? Morning, RJ. Sorry, I didn't greet you yet, man. Anyone see Financial Audit Show by Caleb Hammer? Anybody see the Financial Audit Show by Caleb Hammer? Gee, some of those people's choices. I actually haven't. I'll go have a look at it. Thanks, dude. Chase Pence, 100% agree. We also save and take out life insurance so our kids. That's the thing. Also, like, another thing that I do notice, which is a big vibe in certain cultures, is the whole funeral thing. The amount of money that people go out and make loans for a funeral. I'm going like, yeah, cool, that's a cultural vibe, but it's like, listen, if I die, I don't want my, just put me in a pine fucking thing, shove me in the ground. Fucking just, like, put a little gravestone up. You can fucking have somebody that does woodwork.
The other suggestion I can make is definitely go sit with an attorney and check out your will. What you're leaving the kids, find out how you can avoid having to pay tax and all of that. Definitely. I mean, we've got a guy.
You know what that's called? Carry on. You've got a guy that. What did that happen again? For the love of God.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Having technical issues again.
But so we've got a guy that passed away. He's got no will. He's got a house now. There's a house there, and it's a estate late, but there's no heirs. So he didn't leave it to anyone. Yeah. So
who does it go to? Government.
Who do you think? Yeah.
Shouldn't it go to like? What do you mean? He's got no heirs, but I mean, like, doesn't he have family members? Shouldn't it go to anybody in his family?
There's no will, so
doesn't fucking matter. It's like it's not his. He's paid tax on that motherfucker so much.
There's no will on it. Yeah. So my suggestion is go check out your will. Also, like, don't.
But it should go. I mean, like by default. This is my argument. By default, that should the closest family member, regardless. Like the government does not. Yeah.
But also, like, what my suggestion is also don't leave a property in a will to someone. Try and transfer the property, pay the transferring costs before you pass away. It will work out cheaper to do it that way than it is when you leave it, because then there's death tax, tax, all of those other things. It is a train wreck. The same with a trust. There's benefits to a trust, but there's also a lot of, because I think capital gains, there's a lot of tax on trust.
I mean, so can I summarize what that is? You know, like the whole thing of you saying, like, doing that due diligence, going to look at these things, going to see a lawyer, paying that money to go see a lawyer to set these things up, right?
Yeah.
If you have any kind of, you know what that's called? Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
I would just say it's being a fucking adult.
Other people will call it privilege. It's like, no, bitch. That's called sacrifice. I took my money and I went to go see a lawyer. I spent a couple of hours reading online how I can leave the thing to my children, so the government can't just fucking take it.
It's right. Do the
it's white privilege.
Do that, like, you know, but find a way wherever you can, like, sit with an accountant, sit with a conveyancing attorney, any attorney that draws up your will. Like, we're doing a lot of, like, I actually asked one of our we got conveyancing attorneys, like, offer training and like capital gains and stuff like that. And it's nice to get recaps because because like the law is constantly changing. We do a lot of these training sessions, and one of our attorneys that they pop in like once a week, you know, come and chat with us and find out how things are going. I actually asked that would be nice, because she started speaking a bit about wills, and I said to her, like, it would be nice for you to offer training on wills and how, like, because it's a nice thing to do is get your will sorted out.
You never know what can happen, dude. I mean, this is look at what Debbie says. So she says my brother bought my mom's place in his name, so in his wife's name, so no death tax. As when my dad died in 2010, the death tax was $400K. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
But you know what? But
the problem is you're not going to avoid it. The best solution that I can get is to figure out a way to pay as little as possible. There are so many loopholes that you just need to find, and it's a lot of work to do, because you have to pay a bit of money with an attorney and an accountant. Said, how can we avoid this? I'm not, you know, ideally I don't want to pay tax at all. I don't think anyone wants to actually pay tax. But did someone broke down what happens in Dubai? Do you know what the total tax that you pay if you go and work in Dubai? Do you want the total tax? Say you make $1 million a year. Guess $1 million a year. Guess what your tax is?
What?
$34. That's it.
Well, what is the tax rate though in Dubai?
No,
like, there's no income tax.
There's no income tax. It broke down. I saw it this morning. I fucking should have shaved it. But it's one of those things where you know, it's Instagram, which I hate, is if you take your finger slightly to the left, the fucking video disappears.
Oh God, I hate that, dude. I honestly hate
that. So, but he was breaking down like Dubai. It was insane. I think they worked out everything. There's what was it? They were talking about like tax that you would pay for the city for maintenance and all of that type of shit. Zero rated. The only thing you pay, which I can't remember what it was, but it's $34. Out of $1 million, it's $34 you pay. That's it. And you're sitting there, you're going, oh my God, that's fucking crazy.
But the thing that bothers me the absolute most about this is the fact that they're like the death tax and everything. This is money that is now being taxed on things that have already been taxed into oblivion.
Yeah.
Like, there shouldn't be this. You've already taxed my money. You can't tax it again. If money's been taxed once by the government, that should be the end of it. Or you do this: remove income tax and just have that, or eliminate that, eliminate all these other things and have income tax. Like, but this is what these people in government want. They just want to be able to find a way to fuck you over and over and over and over.
We recently, and we've been seeing this a lot more. So other agencies will call us. They've just done a deal. It's sold, all of that, but they asked to get a second valuation. And the reason they asked is because SARS have asked them, other agents, to do a valuation on the property. Because, for example, let's say I've got a house, I want to sell it to you. So we work out a deal. Like, I'm not going to charge you market value. You're my brother. You know, if I sell it to you for cheap, SARS will come and query it.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah. They want.
If I want to give you something, why do they need to get involved? Like, this is corruption. I mean, going like, this is absolute bullshit. So sorry. Like, so just on the sorry, no, Karen. No, Karen.
So the best solution that I can find, though, for this is if you go off of the municipal valuation. That is the cheapest. If you hit the municipal, normally municipal valuation is slightly lower than the market value. My suggestion is always I would sell you I would tell you, listen, just pay the transfer duty on that price. I can give it to you for free. I'll give it to you. Just pay the transferring duty. But then because your transfer duty depends on, or your transferring cost, all of that depends on what you're selling the property for. So, for example, $1 million property's transfer duty will be obviously less than a $2 million property.
Of course.
But what I suggest is always go, if I'm leaving you a property and I say, okay, Mork, I'm going to give you my house. I'm fucking off somewhere else. Just pay the transfer duty. So let's go for the municipal transfer duty, and you do it like that. But SARS has been coming very strict with that as well. Like, we literally had to come do a show now, because a valuation now, because the agent, they felt that it should have been more. Yeah. So we had to do, SARS said, no, this is too low for the transferring duty. And we were like, we did the valuation, and we gave our valuation. And then suddenly, oh, okay, no, that's fine.
So I just want to play this. Sorry, this is Chantal shared this. Which is like, we were talking about this earlier. This whole bootstraps to bootstraps in 3 generations, and the actual saying, I think, is also shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves in 3 generations. That's the other the way it's phrased.
A proverb which to mind, this great proverb, which is shirt sleeve to shirt sleeves in 3 generations. I'm betting a lot of you have heard this one. You'll remember this. The first generation, they build the wealth. This is the story of, they came over on the boat from Italy. They had nothing in their pockets, and they amassed all this wealth. Well, then the second generation, they maintain the wealth. And these are typically the kids who go and get, advanced degrees. They may graduate from the University of Virginia with their undergrad, their doctorate, their master's, whatever that might be. They become things like accountants and attorneys, or bankers. So they maintain the wealth. But it's in that third generation, which is really interesting to me, that they squander the wealth. And the question that you might ask yourself is, why in generation 3 do they squander the wealth? I think it's because families aren't having conversations about money at the dinner table. And that third generation doesn't understand what the first generation had to go through to get that money. Yeah. And I think that that's part of the reason why we're saying things like, my kid thinks that money grows on trees.
But it's true. But then the exact same thing can apply to the whole vibe of, if you give people free shit all the time, well, I want me, my. Yeah, well, the government's paying me 1,000 rand for having a kid. I also want them to pay me. They're also paying me a housing allowance. They're paying me, and this is what you're seeing in the States now. I wonder if I saved any of them. I saw a few of them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, some of these people just losing their fucking mind now because, I think they're not paying out SASSA grants.
If you approach those people and go, yeah, let me give you a job. You go, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting cash and I don't have to do shit. They'd rather go for that. It's the lazy aspect that goes with it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, and you can call me what the fuck ever I want to, but it is lazy. Also,
Yeah,
wait, just quickly on a separate issue, I just really wanted to bring this up. I saw that this morning. It was actually posted yesterday, but a good friend, Recon1, shared this. I think he shared it yesterday, but I only saw it this morning. I was so busy at work, I couldn't actually pay attention, and I was like, this is quite fun. This is quite interesting. I was going, oh, well, very interesting. It changes the narrative a slight bit. So remember the kid we were talking about in Milnerton High School who got beat up?
Yeah.
Apparently this is him. Push play, lady. Looks like he was a bit of a douchebag. Again, we don't know yet. I'm just going like, oh, this is... Yeah, before you, I always try to, before I judge a situation, to go like, let's wait for more information to happen. Same thing. Any situation that happens. Wait, hold on, this person, bad person. And I think you said it. You go, well, what did you actually? You asked the question. You go, well, what did he do? Yeah. And I'm going like, so I'm always going like, just be careful, because like, yeah, it could have been a situation. I still think 3, 5, 8. Was it 8 kids? 8 kids ganging up
against
on
one. I thought, it's a bit.
Cuck vibe.
Yeah, make it fair. 1-on-1. I'm quite fine.
Yeah, 1-on-1. But so it's like, is it really bullying, or is it retribution?
Then also, for me, it also comes back to at home. What is your morals? How are you growing up? Did your parents taught you right from wrong? Walk away, rather. You know.
Yeah.
Like I don't get into a fight, and for me, like at the end of the day, for me, there's like a trigger. Like for example, you can insult me all you want. I don't give a shit. It doesn't bug me. But if you insult someone that I care about, that's a different story. I'm gonna draw the line there.
Yeah.
But like that's the shit that annoys me, is like, get morals, like walk away rather. Is it worth it?
Also, this is quite, I saw this yesterday as well. It was quite fun. It's quite interesting. The whole, we were just chatting about now, the whole...
Whites of South Africa are native. What do I mean by that? I mean that South Africa, prior to colonization, was not inhabited. The only group that inhabited South Africa around the time of the Dutch's arrival was the Khoisan. The Khoisan...
But the thing was that they always use the argument of the Khoisan. Is like, you can't really say that the Khoisan inhabited the San, and the Khoi inhabited. They were nomadic. They were a nomadic tribe, and they would travel up and down based on the seasonal, right? So like they didn't have the concept of what land fucking even was. But anyway,
are a nomadic people, and they look like other South African populations, meaning they don't look like what we consider black. The black people of South Africa largely came later, many of which around the same time as the Dutch. They largely came from modern day Cameroon. And so the argument that you hear that black South Africans are like the indigenous and these white people are terrible colonizers, that comes from Pan-Africanism. The Dutch settlers that colonized South Africa, they did so on land where people were not living. The bush of South Africa is not conducive to building a society. The Khoisan were nomadic and a very, very small population that we're not even sure naturally comes from South Africa. And so if the Dutch were the first people to build a permanent settlement in South Africa, that makes them indigenous. Like American Indians came through Siberia and then were the first to establish settlements in what's now America. And so we consider them native in the sense that they were the first to set up shop. The Dutch, the Boers, it's the same thing. They were the first to set up shop in South Africa. So if you don't believe that the Dutch settlers became the indigenous of South Africa, then you also don't believe that American Indians are indigenous.
I just love it. It's just, but the problem is this logic. Just like all that's going to happen is, I think I've seen it's just cope. Just massive amounts of cope. And this is what I was talking about earlier when I go like, wow, Africa, all of Africa, like this water is an imaginary line that defines what things belong to. So I just thought that was interesting. It was quite a cool, interesting little thing. Oh, here we go. I found it. Sorry, I found it. No, it's not this. But this was also quite interesting. So I saw this. This is the woke leftist mind virus. Oh wait, but before I share, I just want to read one or two comments here. So Chantal goes, this generation thing. My 3 cousins, all 3 bought properties from from a trust fund, but don't really have careers. Their grandpa sold most of their grandpa sold most of the company, but uncle and bros still on board. That's the thing. It's going to be, this happens over and over. It happens so much, right, that there is a fucking saying for it. There is a common saying that we've been saying for years: shirtless to shirtless in 3 generations, bootstraps to bootstraps in 3 generations. It's such a common phenomenon that there is a saying for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this is also quite interesting.
Yeah, watch this and let me know what you think.
So if you're at the grocery store and you see someone trying to survive, turn the fuck around.
And if you work in a grocery store, you are still going to get paid that hourly wage, whether somebody takes that food or not. Mind your fucking business.
If you ever see anyone borrowing food from the grocery store, just stay in your lane. Mind your own business. It's not your concern.
Millions are warning that if EBT food stamp benefits don't reload in November, they'll take matters into their own hands. Some say, the taxpayers work for me. They need to feed my kids.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
So this is my problem with socialism. When the money runs out, and it always does, the entitled people resort to violence and stealing. This is why socialism always fails. I mean, if you can get it for free, why work for it? And if nobody's working for it, who's paying for it? And since the Democrats are holding the government hostage, those of you who vote for free shit are finally getting a taste of what socialism's all about. So buckle up, buttercups.
Buckle up, buttercup. But that's the thing. When you give people free shit for so long, it becomes now it's like how dare you? This is mine. I'm entitled to the taxpayer
for me.
And the same thing will happen in this country. If anybody has the fucking balls to ever go, listen, we're gonna cut social grants. We can't afford it. We're gonna have to fucking cut it. You're gonna have to get up, go fucking do something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Do something about it. People will start rioting. That's why not even the DA is even willing to even mention cutting it or reducing it. They'll never do it. It'll be political suicide. It's insanity. It's absolute madness. But this is where we're heading. I mean, America is just next level to me. I mean, it's like the people that are on social welfare. And you're going like, how? Like I've seen people that get like EBT that have like a 2-car garage, 2 fucking cars. They've got like, family, and they're getting benefits from the government. Like, and you must see some. I remember back in the day, this is before Trump. I remember seeing the videos of people getting like what they buy on their food stamps, like trying caviar for the first time. And this is gross. And like, these are one of the things that was included in food stamp shit or some stuff. Fuck them. I keep my money to myself. SARS can keep theirs. I don't need government support. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
I'm laughing at Debbie's post in Discord. It's fucking funny.
What did she say?
That increase. Fuck, it's gold.
Oh, it's not that one. Yeah. No, dude, 100%. Debbie is fucking spot on. I mean, this is our country. This is our country. Like this is. Look at the size of the people in government.
Yeah.
I think these bastards should get minimum wage. That's what they. If you work for government, you should get minimum wage. You should get, and you know what? We can give you some of the benefits, right? You can get the benefits of like you get the same kind of car. Everything is what the average person can afford. The medium income, right? If the medium income car that people drive is a Toyota Corolla or a Taz, that's what the government gets to drive in. Your entire fucking squad cars gets to be that as well. The fucking car in front, the car behind, and the car. Everybody gets a bunch of Tazes, cheap ass, 300,000-400,000 rand car. You don't get to buy fucking that. Are you just what? That's like a 7 million rand. That is a what is that? That is a fucking car is that again? It's the Mercedes G-Wagon. Oh, you mean you guys just, bro? No, man, fuck right off. Sorry, if you guys are talking about it this morning.
Gavin, no wonder they need reinforced cars. Look at the size of that motherfucker.
Can't fuck it. The only reason they've got G-Wagons and 7 million rand because other cars can't carry the weight.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, Scott. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Gonna go run to pick up parents at the airport. Kiff, dude, but drive safe because there are taxis on the road and they're absolute bastards.
Yeah.
You know what my new favorite thing is to watch those dudes that you can only do it if you've got like a fuck off bucky with a bull bar. Is when they're driving and a taxi come on the wrong side of the road and the dude just drives up in front of him and just fucking blocks him. As the taxi tries to back up, he just goes closer. Yeah, I literally sit there and it's like that scene from Captain America in the second Avengers movie.
But he gets the hammer.
The second No. It's not that cool. It's not that cool, but it's close. It's the part where Vision and what's her name?
Oh, when he lands there and the train goes past.
No, yes, the train goes past and it's like she turns around. It's like, and then she throws the alien chick throws the spear and he fucking catches it and he that is every time I see that, that's how I feel. Yeah. We should actually make videos and put that music over it. Oh, I want to see that scene now. Oh, fucking such a. Where's that? This scene. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna copyright strike for. I don't fucking care. What movie is it?
Scott is an island, so he doesn't have to worry about the taxes.
Oh,
lucky bastard.
Oh, fuck! Of course. Sorry, Scott. It's the third world problems, South African problems. We don't have that. We don't have that shit here. Yeah. Copper Rose. Yeah, I don't think they should get any fucking benefits. I don't know why they have benefits. You know why I think they've got the security intel and blue light is because they know that once the people find out how much they've stolen, they'll get necklaced tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's why they need the protection.
My husband wants a bucky with a taxi bar.
I want a taxi bar. All I dream about is having like the James Bond car for driving around the road. I want rockets in it. I want to I just want to blow them the fuck up, man. That's all I want to do. It's like, listen, I mean, yesterday I was almost saw a chick get killed yesterday. So we were driving to, we were driving to work and a pedestrian crossing. Stop at the pedestrian. Oh, sorry, I was driving to work, pedestrian crossing. 2-3 cars in front of me. Taxi comes from behind. There's a chick walking. She's carrying she's walking across. Taxi overtakes wrong side of the road, almost knocks over just to shoot over the pedestrian crossing. And I'm going why? And you know the thing that annoys me the most? I hear people like John Matham on Cape Talk going like, yeah, well, it's just don't get upset with them. And then he makes justification. Well, they shouldn't do it, but they are transporting the population.
No,
I think if you get caught once or twice,
they should. Fucking so do they.
Yeah, the guy should lose his license. This is the thing. And all you have to do is to mitigate this is just to put up more cameras. Yeah. Stop hiring traffic cops that we never see that do jack shit. All they do is they enforce licensing laws, which I still don't have a clue on why it even fucking exists. I think it's stupid. I don't know why it's there. Mork, you need to say what? Mork, you need to say for entertainment purposes only. People will clip that and use it. What did I say? I actually don't even care anymore, Charmaine.
I love Sia's comment here. Make necklacing great again.
Oh, that. Where did you?
Just further up. It's so good.
Where I missed it. Where? Oh, there you go. Oh, that is brilliant. But that's I think that's honestly the reason. This is why they have got this blue light brigade, because they know this is what people do when you're like when the day that realization happens, you're going to see a mob. Remember, like the mob that happened with Jacob Zuma, where they got sent to jail. The next day, people just riot. If people actually found out how much, and they actually believed it, they weren't influenced by this fucking bullshit propaganda. It's, oh, the reason your life is fucked is because of like a form of government, like a racist form of government from fucking 31 years ago. And I mean, if you think about it, like, it stopped quite a few years before like 1994, because they were going, oh, we can't carry on doing this dumb shit. Oh yes, you did. It was quite fun. Sorry, it was actually 144. You missed nothing. It's just me going on silly rants about dumb stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't call it dumb stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not dumb. It's like
I think it's more.
I think at the point
it's frustrating shit. Yeah, I think that's
it is frustrating.
Yeah, I mean the whole like Sasa grants and like all of that. Like I still think like there's certain people I don't mind. If you're old, then I would say you deserve it. I would go, you're old, we need to look after our elderly. I'm fine with that. But like people that are capable of working, and like I said, it's a difficult line to look, because first of all, I'm going, there needs to be enough jobs for them to be able to do it. And obviously, like I said, I don't think it's all of them. I think there's a large majority of them that want to work. But it's easier to get the SASSA grant.
But the thing is also, and I think this is the mistake a lot of people make, is they go like, well, in order to work, you have to go to university. Like, that's not true. We need there's thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs that don't require you to have a university degree to do it. You can go to you can do a 1-year trade school type thing where you you learn to be a plumber, an electrician. I mean,
dude,
like,
our garden boy, we had a garden. What's the word now? Gardener. Oh my god. Our gardener. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. All right, my bad. I'll take that one. He put himself through school while working. So he did. We paid him, and he put himself through school. He got to a point where he doesn't need to work for us. He's been. I think he's now. I don't know. He's some sort of attorney now, or something like that. Accountant. Sorry, he put himself as an accountant. I saw him the other day. He's driving like a Ford Ranger, something like that. He's doing well, but he worked to get there, and he did it. He started off with just by gardening.
Oh, here we go. Like Slurpy Pickle goes. Government pension is 2,300 per month. How much is the rates bill for a pensioner? No, that's also true. It's like it's nothing.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like I'm going. We're just going like we're adding it up and adding it up and adding it up and adding it up, and like the problem, you don't have enough people working to then be able to put back into that fund. I mean, the thing with the trade school stuff is, I had a garden guy, right? But like now he's gotten a full-time job, because I mean, this is the thing. This dude was a go-getter, like, right? He worked for me. He's like, listen, what other, like, do you know of other people I can, where he can work? I was like, bro, I'll ask around. And I said to him, listen, this is what I said to him, dude, why have you tried doing like either Uber Eats or Checker 6060? And he was like, oh, that's a cool idea. Like, what do I need? I was like, dude, yeah. I sent him the thing. I sent him a link for it. And I was like, all you need a cheap, like a scooter or a little bike. It was a month and a half. And he came back, bro, I bought myself a bike. I'm on Uber Eats. I'm delivering shit. Yeah. And now he's got a full-time job. He can't do my thing anymore. So then, you know what I did was I was like, fuck, like, do I need to get another guy, or do I like just try and let's try once and do the lawn service?
Yeah.
Because it's like, apparently they come in, they spend an hour when it's done. I was like, let's do that rather. Let's give it a try. It's a little bit more expensive, but actually it works out cheaper.
Well, because they also remove, I think they remove the garden refuse and stuff like that.
So check this. So I phoned the guy. I was like, he's going to come around, just have a look at the place. The guy owns the thing. Comes around. He's driving like a fucking. I was going to, bro, like you're driving like the X6, the BMW X6. He's driving the Mork version of that. I'm going like, what do you do? And he goes, I do this garden service. I'm like, what? Is that it? And he goes, yeah. Like, this is what I do. I was going, wow, that's fucking, like, because he coins doing certain things, just taking it up there. And I was going, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go buy this. And like, there is so much things that people can do. I don't think we should be limited by, and that's the problem. Is that we're feeding people like you have to go to university, you have to go. And also, I think a lot of times before people do that, go look what jobs. Don't go look at what job pays the highest. What jobs are they people needed for?
Yeah,
and go do that. And also do something that you're good at. The government stole the UIF money. My housekeeper only got paid 1,000 rand for 3 months after paying UIF for 20. Jesus. But the thing is, they're squandering the money.
Yeah.
That's insane, chest pains.
Yeah. Remember, you pay this every month. Every time you get your salary, you pay UIF. And it's
on top of the tax, on top of the VAT, on top of every single other fucking form of.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't understand the point of paying a government that we're paying somebody that's stealing from us. How does that make sense? How can SARS make a legitimate case for taking your money if its only thing it's doing is funding corruption? Can we not? Is there no legal route we can take and go like, okay, cool? Well, listen, can someone make a class action lawsuit? Like, I don't know, one of these, and just go like, listen, we're going to take SARS to court because indirectly they are funding corruption. You can't keep doing it. You can't charge us massive amounts of money when all this thing is going down. It's going, no, cool. We'll just compartmentalize this. We'll just, well, it's not really us. This is our job. What the government does with money is not really our, you're funding them. Fuck off. You're the arm of the government that's taking the money, forcing us to pay it, and they're corrupting. Once the corruption stops, then we'll start paying money.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll start paying tax again. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, plumbers are like, but this is the same thing that's happening in the US. It's the same thing happening there where it's like trades jobs are making coin. They're coining it versus people who are studying, like environmental studies or any other degree. It's just like you can't find work in those things. And I think in South Africa, there's a massive amount of people that want to work in government.
But it's once again, it's easy work. There's no hard labor to it. It's, I want to get paid a lot of money for doing nothing.
Yeah. I mean, look at the people in government. That's the picture. You see people like look at government going, oh wait, how much does someone that's an MP gets paid? Oh, they get paid 1.4 million rand a year. They get benefits, free food, all this shit. And then what do you see these fat bitches and fuckers do? They sit and sleep there, fucking bellies 10 times the size, like just like this fat fuck sitting there going sleeping, and then get up and go order, and it's like, wow, like it's like the absolute gluttony and disgust of these people, and they could not give an inch of a fuck about its citizens. They don't care.
100%.
Oh God, I'm fucking the mood in. I thought we were gonna have a fun morning. We were talking about fun stuff. All we've talked about is it's all government. Saturday morning. All we talked about is fucking politics.
Yeah.
Renee, you too, babes. Have a thundering great bra. I'm gonna go find something to bri now. Actually, I also want to go look for Christmas trees. I just want a better Christmas tree. It's just a hunt for it. I know. Mork Rock, you're retarded. I know. I have a Christmas problem. It's my favorite holiday, and only because of I want a Home Alone Christmas.
I would love a Home Alone.
Fuck, if I win the lottery, I will. If I become president of the
world,
one will know,
I will
have a Home Alone household. Yeah. It's like all of a sudden I'm gone. Like, why are you streaming from? What is your outside? Why is it snow in the background? Like,
yeah. I'm here in Cape Town. I don't know what you're looking at. Yeah.
I know what you're fucking talking about. I wouldn't tell anybody. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't even tell you.
No, I know. You probably wouldn't tell me anyway.
I wouldn't tell you shit though. No, I'd probably tell you, but you'd have to sign like a contract where you go like you're not allowed to tell anybody about it. Yeah, probably like NDA. I'll give you some money if you mention anything. You're like you have to pay that money back.
You lose it.
You have to shut up about it. Yeah, something like that. But also, we're just saying now. I wouldn't give it to you.
I'd have to work.
Not to be a dick. I would. No. I would do this. And this is how I think people should use money. I would go, okay, cool. Listen here. I will give you. Say, hypothetically, I want 200 million. I'll go, okay, cool. Sean, I'll give you I'll give you 2 million, and you must give it back to me in 5 years.
Yeah, but you're not going to give it to me. You're going to loan me 2 million.
I'm going to give you 2 million. Do something with it. Invest it. Make it grow. Start a business or something. Yeah. And then after 2 years, I'll go, okay, cool. You need to start paying it back now. You can pay it back full and go like, okay, cool. I've started this thing. I've doubled it in that time. And then, I'll do something like 2, you give me 1 back. And then the other, you've got another 5 years to give the other 1 back. So you can just leave it in the bank and live off the interest or some shit, which is not going to be a lot anyway.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't buy property and then rent part of it out or some shit.
Just to get the fuck out of the country and not pay you back ever.
But what do you do with 2 million these days? I mean, you can't even buy property. So, I just want to tell you. Remember that? Well, I want to wait. So I want to tell you something. Remember that shit that place across the vibe from me that was fucked up with the burgies living in it.
Yeah.
That place was sold.
How much? Do you know?
Yeah. Take a guess.
Okay, I know what the condition was.
Yeah. How much? Guess how much it sold for?
I want to say more than 2 million.
No.
Less.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have
much less.
Sold it. Oh my god.
Much less.
Is that looking at 700,000?
Yeah, about 7. I think it was 699, 750, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So somebody bought it.
Sold it when I approached him.
So somebody bought it. Fucking, they probably dropped $1 million on the place. And guess how much they're selling it for now?
Oh my god, that area, that house, I would say, fuck.
Don't say the area. Obviously, like there's weirdos that are. No, like Matthew. I don't live in a 10 million neighborhood, right? Well, maybe. Guess how much they sold it for?
I mean, I'm comparing it to yours. I would go.
I was going hard as fuck.
3?
No.
More?
No.
More.
Yeah.
I mean, yours was, I think, 4.5.
I'm gonna send you the listing afterwards. I'll show you because so what happened was there was this place. Darstrom was staying in our flat for a while, and there was this place across the road. It was fucked, right? Like proper. The dude had it for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And every now and again, a couple of months,
the floors were gone.
Yeah, it's like they stole every single thing out of this house. Copper, like they literally took chiseled shit to take copper out of the walls. The place was fucked. Eventually, it ended up selling for 4.3.
Oh yeah, 4.3.
Oh no, sorry, it's on the market. It's on the market for 4.3. And I was going like,
you'll most likely get about 4, which is still a lot. You bought it for 700. Put in $1 million.
But I'm going to show you because I was looking at it and I was going like, I'm trying to figure out how much money they dropped on this place. But I'm going to show you the listing. I'm going to send you the listing, and I want you to give me an idea because we were in the place was. There was like the burgies. They built a fire on the wooden floor. It's insane. It's like no, it's wow. It was, and I didn't even know it went onto the market. I think it might have been. I don't know if it was an auction or something, but the guy wanted to get rid of it.
I remember at the time when I spoke to him. Yeah, when I spoke to him, he said he wants the bank to auction it off, and I advised him. I said, look. It would be better if you try and sell it as is. You're going to get a lot more. I think if he sold it, he probably would have made double than 700. So he probably walked away with 1.4, 1.5 around there.
But I mean, also
it's value there.
The thing is, I think it was the place was so fucked. The value, I mean, it sold for 700, less than half because the guy didn't pay.
Definitely,
I don't know if you paid property tax or any. I don't know if you paid any of that shit for the entire time.
So, it depends on the auction. It's fuck. I wouldn't go auction.
What? 144. Sorry, what does 144 say? 144. DM him on Discord. What do you need? Good, Gavin. Would you be able to connect Joe and Slippery Pickle in connection with Bluff land invasion? Yeah, I definitely think. I think 144. Joe can Slippery Pickle. Gavin can connect Slippery Pickle with Joe if he needs. Gavin, I don't want to ask Joe to contact me. I'm one of the closest to the. Yeah, dude, you should, Slippery Pickle. You should definitely have Gavin connect you with that. I know that's Joe's vibe at the moment. He's going deep on getting more land invasion stories out into the public, doing the Lord's work. Guys, listen, I want to call it there. I think we've had super fun. Would have been funner, but then politics and like the reality of our fucking lives got in the way.
That's fine.
But I swear, so what Lala's comment? I saw houses in my area selling for 2.2 million. They were valued last year at about 1.7. Wondering why my house is. You know what the thing is, and this is sorry. I can't let this one go. This is the other issue that I have is like it's incentivized for the government and the municipality to have the houses evaluation higher because they get to take more property tax from you. So with the valuation, does the government have people that, I mean, like who did this valuation? It's in the best interest of the government to have. Do they have evaluators, or is this done privately, Dr.
No. So the municipality has like but they normally get an outsourced company that do it for them. I know by us they recently changed the company, but it's a particular company. Yeah. But there's a difference between the municipal valuation and market value.
Yeah.
But the reason they do the valuation is because they want to. It's an idea to increase your rates. That's why So I think it's every couple. If it's once a year or every third or fourth year, something like that, they do a revaluation.
And what are they based
on? Property size, floor size, for example. But it's a fucked up thing. You buy a plot of land, so like hypothetically, the place I'm staying now. If I owned it and I want to, I'm going to build on a little section at the back, another room.
Yeah.
The reason you have to update your building plans
is so that they can tax people more.
Is they can tax people. So the idea that I normally say to people, if you do it, you don't have to make sure a draftsman does it for you, but the only time I would submit my building plans is when I'm about to sell it.
Yeah.
Because you have to have updated building plans to sell it. Obviously, the next owner will have to get the increased rates. But their philosophy is when you do it, you got to update, submit the building plans, but then your rates gets changed because it's the floor size, it's the plot size.
But you don't have to actually submit it. You can have a draftsman do it and then not submit it.
You can have a draftsman do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to submit it. You only have to submit it when you're about to sell it. Because they need bigger building plans in order to do, I think it's rate clearance and all of that. But Chantal, you'll most likely find, and you can approach certain agencies, like estate agencies, ask them, look, you're not interested in selling, you just want to know what your property value is worth. That's all.
Yeah.
They can come out. I mean, that's what I do. I offer free evaluations to establish like a relationship with the client. So if they do want to down the line sell, hold thumbs, they'll phone me because I've done a free valuation. But it's a nice idea because remember, the market constantly changes. Like we're currently we're in a seller's market. So it's a benefit for the sellers. They can push their property prices much higher. I mean, I just literally yesterday sold a property, I think for it's on for 1,250. The house, realistically speaking, I don't think it's worth more than 800,000. But it's sold for I think 1.2.
Because people are desperate to buy property.
There isn't, and also in this particular price range as well.
Yeah, it's very sought after.
Yeah, so I would definitely say get a agent to, but be upfront with them. Tell them, look, you're not interested in selling. You just want to know. You want to get a market assessment on your property.
Yeah,
what is it worth if I had to sell it today, and then find out. You can ask them. Most agencies are willing to. Chantal, just drop me a message in Discord. Tell me what area you're staying at, and then I could always reach out to an agent that I might know that side. But they can do a free evaluation, no charge. They'll give you a market assessment, and it's a nice little idea. And they also give you updates. Okay, now we're currently in a buyer's market. Now it's not a good time to buy. Wait for a seller's market. You get more for your property. But yeah.
Cool. Okay, listen, we're going to call it there. I just wanted to say one last little thing. George said he's going to go download ESO now and give it a go. Dude, do it. Listen, just get through the beginning first part. Give it a try. I love if you liked Skyrim, ESO is just it's a lot to take in, but it's actually now I feel like playing ESO. George, if you are playing ESO. Yeah, send me your PS5. What do you call it? Your ID vibe, so I can be friends with you on PlayStation. And if anybody else does, you know what I also want people to do is in Discord, if you're in Discord, I want people to add their like what do you call it, X handle if they have one. It's just nice. Like we should all be friends if you want to. If you don't want me to follow you, I fucking won't then. Whatever. Like Matthew doesn't like me following him on X, but I do. Yeah, put that. I think you can add it to your own profile so that if anybody else wants to follow somebody on X, it's always nice to, do that shit. But guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome Braai Day today and tomorrow, and thanks so much, Sean. Skyrim is listen. If you love Skyrim, bro, you're gonna fucking love ESO. I wasn't that into Skyrim.
It's a little different,
ESO
but it's so cool. Yeah.
It's so cute. I love ESO.
It takes place in the same universe and all of that, same characters.
Yeah, light the banners, bro. Light the beacons. Light the beacons, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much, guys. I have friends. Okay, stop it now, guys. Thank you so much. Why would I want a handle on my X? Stop it. Fuck, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. See you guys on Monday night, 8 o'clock. Bye.